Hello everyone! I am so happy that you are here and welcome to lesson number 336 of A Course in Miracles. What is the ego? The ego is idolatry, the sign of limited and separate self, born in a body, doomed to suffer and to end its life in death. It is the will that sees the will of God as enemy and takes a form in which it is denied. The ego is the proof that strength is weak and love is fearful. Life is really death, and what opposes God alone is true. The ego is insane. In fear, it stands beyond the everywhere, apart from all, in separation from the infinite. In its insanity, it thinks it has become a victor over God Himself. And in its terrible autonomy, it sees the will of God has been destroyed. It dreams of punishment and trembles at the figures in its dreams, its enemies who seek to murder it before it can ensure its safety by attacking them. The Son of God is egoless. What can he know of madness and the death of God when he abides in Him? What can he know of sorrow and of suffering when he lives in eternal joy? What can he know of fear and punishment, of sin and guilt, of hatred and attack, when all there is surrounding him is everlasting peace, forever conflict-free and undisturbed, in deepest silence and tranquility? To know reality is not to see the ego and its thoughts, its works, its acts, its laws and its beliefs, its dreams, its hopes, its plans for its salvation, and the cost belief in it entails. In suffering, the price for faith in it is so immense that crucifixion of the Son of God is offered daily at His darkened shrine, and blood must flow before the altar where its sickly followers prepare to die. Yet will one lily of forgiveness change the darkness into light, the altar to illusions, to the shrine of life itself, and peace will be restored forever to the holy minds which God created as His Son, His dwelling place, His joy, His love, completely His, completely one with Him. Lesson 336. Forgiveness lets me know that minds are joined. Forgiveness is the means appointed for perception's ending. Knowledge is restored after perception first is changed, and then gives way entirely to what remains forever past its highest reach. For sights and sounds, at best, can serve but to recall the memory that lies beyond them all. Forgiveness sweeps away distortions and opens the hidden altar to the truth. Its lilies shine into the mind and call it to return and look within, to find what it has vainly sought without. For here and only here is peace of mind restored, for this the dwelling place of God Himself. In quiet may forgiveness wipe away my dreams of separation and of sin. Then let me, Father, look within and find your promise of my sinlessness is kept. Your word remains unchanged within my mind. Your love is still abiding in my heart. Okay, that is lesson number 336 of A Course in Miracles. Forgiveness lets me know that minds are joined. Yes, absolutely. And in other words, presence reveals the reality of one boundless mind, because presence ends the illusion of separate minds, which ends the illusion of body perception simultaneously. That's why forgiveness lets me know that minds are joined, because in the present and now, there is no body mind, no point of reference, and therefore nobody to perceive. And where is perception if there is nobody to perceive? Nowhere. Perception is just as illusory as the time-bound mind. Both the body mind and its perception don't exist. Both seem to appear just as much as both will seem to disappear, because they have no reality. In truth, there are no separate minds. There is only one boundless mind appearing in infinite forms throughout the endless universe. But appearances are deceiving, and we have been deceived by appearances. We have been deceived by the belief that what is seen is separate and very real, and what is not seen, well, it goes completely unnoticed, because our eyes have been trained to see the physical. But can deceptions change or disturb the presence of eternal nothingness? Absolutely not. Yet presence can restore our memory to what is, gently changing our perception from separation to eternal oneness. Little by little, peeling away layers of deception and distortions until nothing is left but truth itself. And what is the truth? That nothing ever happened, that I never happened, that nothing exists apart from eternal oneness, just as a wave doesn't exist apart from the ocean. And so I will rest in silence and stillness, in the presence of what is, where peace of mind is restored, and suddenly, in an instant, the body mind and its perception spontaneously disappears.